was like a week she turned 3. It was just like a little switch in her had been flipped.
She wasn't really speaking, or she didn't have a lot of facial expressions. She started to throw just horrible fits where she would tear out her hair and rake her face, and just, you know, fits that you wouldn't normally see from, you wouldn't think you'd normally see from a child.
Individuals with autism, typically what we're going to see are people who have significant language impairments as well as socialization kinds of impairments. We may also see some behavioral issues with that, because if you can't talk and tell somebody what you want to do or what you're thinking or what you need, you're going to probably be frustrated. I know I would.
She runs the household.
Yeah, everything revolves around her therapies, her appointments. It sometimes can feel isolating because other people don't understand. She
has a very regimented existence, lots of schedules and lists of things you do before you get ready for bed, for instance. But that helps her, so that's fine, but that's a lot different than life before she came along. So.
I was having a moment and I felt like I needed help. I emailed the Oklahoma Autism Network, and they called me the next day. And then she emailed me all sorts of information. She told me about it on the phone, and she also included a link for the scholarship there in the email.
Every teacher is teaching specific skill sets to the child to help them fill in their specific needs. Every child there, you can go there and see it for yourself, is special in their own way, and they all have their own challenges.
They don't just teach academics, ABCs and that sort of thing. They teach them like life functioning skills, to brush your teeth, to help potty training.
They're all very loving, they're kind-hearted. I don't know what we would do without the school.
Many of the students are so bright, they just amaze me. They may not be able to tell you anything, but you ask them to do something and they can do so many things.
She had very limited speech, and she started going there October 1st, I believe, and just in that little amount of time, you can tell she's a chatterbox now, and she was not before. She's come a long way. She's done a 180.
The more functional that these kids can be brought up to be, the less of a burden they would be on the state and their resources going forward. Our daughter may require supervision and somebody there to be an advocate for her until she's 80. And so I'm probably not going to be that person just based on my age. It'll be a state function, and so the more functional she can be, the more of a burden that will be taken off of the state in the future. She's very kind-hearted, and she wears her emotions right out of her sleeve, and, you know, I think anyone that would meet my daughter or any of these kids that go to Good Shepherd would say that they deserve every chance they can get. They are way behind at the start of the race. This is just helping them catch up a little bit.